Hey everyone, I haven't really made a video in a while. I've been really busy. I just got hired at Safeway, which is really exciting, my first job. But I've been hearing a lot of talk about the debt ceiling, and I don't really have a full idea of what it is, but from what I've understood, there's a certain line that the government can spend, and apparently we're close to spending over the line. So once we spend the borderline amount, we can't spend anymore, and we can't borrow money anymore. And the Republicans and the Democrats in Congress or whatever has been trying, trying to make a plan to fix the situation. And from the outside looking in, I think it is absolute ridiculousness that, from what it appears, the Republicans and the Democrats cannot agree. And they're sticking to their guns, and they will not make a real decision. And I'm an independent, and I don't see why people have to judge other people by their political views. And we're all human. We live in the same country. We're in the same economy. And we need to bond over our common problems and fix them. Get over the fact that you're a Republican. Get over the fact you're a Democrat. And stick together and fix our economy, because your arguing is not going to help us at all. You're wasting more time that we could be using to fix this problem. And I just think that some people act like children, and they're just stubborn. And to be a true, mature person, you need to swallow your pride and do what is right. And especially if you're a politic. Your job is to make sure that our country does not go into turmoil, and whatever else happens, like in other countries, like third world countries, all the wars, the civil wars. We already have a civil war. We don't need another one. And I don't understand why people have such a hard time getting over the fact that someone else may be a different political view than they are. It doesn't matter. Also, I was watching a documentary on CBS the other day about a disease called Lyme disease. It's a bacterial thing that you can get transferred. They can get transferred into you by tick bites. And there are doctors in our country that believe in it and that have treated people accordingly and pretty much fixed the disease. And then there are doctors that say it's absolutely not true. Lyme disease doesn't exist, and that whoever is saying it exists is a liar, basically. And they were talking about this doctor who had been treating people for Lyme disease, and he had to go to court, and he may get his license revoked because the people in charge wrote up saying that Lyme disease can be treated in a couple of weeks, which is absolutely not true. It can affect you the rest of your life, and I think that it may kill you. Like, it could kill you. And it's serious. And these people are disagreeing over it, and they're fighting about this disease that apparently doesn't exist, although it clearly does, because my mom's friend had it. And that's another frustrating thing, is that people, again, sticking to your guns. What is that? Why would you do that? And they were also talking about how certain doctors, when they discovered it, the bacteria, I think it was in the early 80s, and the discoveries they found, they kept private. And they closed their windows, they shut their books, they kept it all in their heads. Basically, to get money from their ideas instead of sharing it with the rest of the country, the rest of the world for that matter. And they were just being greedy. Being a doctor or someone that helps the sick and the people in need is a civic duty. Your job is to get us better. Your job is to make sure we're healthy. Yeah, you get paid, but you don't need to save the money and keep your mouth shut. That's pure greed. That is absolutely ridiculous. And I was shocked. I really was shocked because, I didn't think doctors were that, they didn't play like that. I thought doctors were honest, but I guess I was wrong. Because I only thought, doctors like that are in TV shows. That doesn't happen. You see that in CSI and whatever, there's murders. And you wouldn't think that people would act like that. And it frustrates me. It frustrates me that people still now in the 21st century, 2011, almost 2012, that we cannot work together on issues that we disagree on. I don't understand that. Like, why would you lie about something like Lyme disease or any other disease for that matter? I don't understand that. So you guys tell me what you think, because it really like put a thorn in my foot, so to speak. I don't understand that. So leave comments, subscribe, tell me. I would be glad to hear your ideas. This is my first video on politics, so I want to see what the outcome is. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.